Coming up on Chaos and Kindness, we learn the story of Mouth Ninja, a paralyzed artist who creates incredible works of art using only his mouth.
I got paralyzed in just 45 minutes.
Then things get spooky as Jimmy Love and the crew go on the ultimate ghost hunting adventure.
Is there anybody here with us?
Oh God, there it is!
You got the best crew. What was that?
Is anybody here?
What was that?
Oh God, no!
Chaos and Kindness is so much more than a TV show. It's an incredible brand that brings products to people that make a difference from people who are inspiring.
Hi everyone, my name is Catherine Clemitis, and I created this panda for Chaos and Kindness.
And when it comes to making designs, we love giving opportunities to talented artists from all over the world. Several of these artists are individuals that have been labeled as disabled, but we want to shed light on how abled they truly are. One of these amazing artists is a gentleman by the name of Henry Salas. Henry Salas is 31 years old and is vent dependent and paralyzed, and his story is amazing. Once Henry was paralyzed and constrained to a bed, he had to find purpose, and he did through his incredible talent of art. But, of course, having no use of his hands, he needed to come up with a clever way to hold his pencil. That's when he made a discovery that would change his life forever. Henry began drawing using only his mouth, a frustrating process that he slowly mastered over several years. His simple sketches grew into beautiful and elaborate masterpieces, works of art that rival the steady hands of even the most experienced of artists. Now, they call him the Mouth Ninja. Since he began in 2013, he's produced hundreds of incredible drawings that he hoped to share with the rest of the world. Henry's incredible talent caught my eye, and I immediately knew that he'd be a perfect fit for Chaos and Kindness. It began by having him draw a sketch of our Chaos and Kindness heart logo blossoming with flowers to symbolize growth and love. It took him over 16 tedious hours to complete the design, and it turned out absolutely beautiful. After we hired Henry to work for Chaos and Kindness, I wanted to learn more about his life. So we began spending more time having phone calls, and that's when I really became even more inspired. Henry is in a very difficult situation. He's been bedridden since he became paralyzed over 10 years ago and has been in the exact same 8-foot by 8-foot room this entire time. Once learning he doesn't get many visitors, I wanted to surprise him. So we took a trip to California to do just that. Today, we're doing something extra special. We have flown 3,000 miles to arrive here in Buena Park, California, to surprise the one and only Henry Salas, AKA the Mouth Ninja. He has no idea that we're about to go inside and surprise him. He has not left his home in 10 years, ever since he had a bacterial infection that left him vent dependent and fully paralyzed. Let's go give him a surprise and show him some love. It's the Mouth Ninja, baby!
No, freaking.
Yeah, baby!
That's crazy.
Yeah, baby!
Both of y'all are crazy.
Huh?
Both of y'all are crazy.
We're
I
crazy.
think you guys should show up.
Bro, you gotta
Well, that was
know.
a surprise.
Huh?
Yeah, I was like, I got visitors? What kind of visitors? I got two crazy guys. Two crazy guys.
We wanted to come see what's going on, man. This is the room you've been in?
10.
You've been in this room 10 years? Like right here in this spot?
Just so you see this thing on the side of my shoulder?
Yeah.
Take it off.
This?
Just take it off.
Okay.
And cover up my shoulder. So I won't get the ladies. Turn it up.
Yeah, you don't get the ladies going. So you have some roommates here? Three. Have they been here a long time too?
In and out.
How many people have you seen die here in this room with you? A few?
A dozen.
A dozen?
And it's sad when you hear them. Just what's scary is when they're getting compressions, and you can just feel, that energy. And then my mind starts working like, that's gonna be probably me one day. That's gonna be me one day. That's gonna be me one day.
How did you get the bacterial infection?
Dude, that's a $1 million question.
No one knows.
There's so many just outcomes that I've read, and you just have to give up, because the more you read, the more things can happen to you. It says this can happen to you, or this can happen to you, and this, that. Because I was diagnosed to only have 3 months to live, and if I pass 3 months, I would be blind for the rest of my life. But doctors are doctors. They're just doing what they learn or what they see. Yeah, man, it was just one day. And this is crazy. The day I got sick was 11 around 11 o'clock. Which is totally insane.
The main reason for going to visit and surprise Henry was to make him feel happy and loved, but it also gave us an opportunity to learn more about his story and his surroundings.
Well, 2011, I got paralyzed in just 45 minutes. What happened was I got attacked on my neck by a bacteria, but I was going to clean my truck. I'm vacuuming. After I get up, I get this pain on my neck that it's that kind of pain when you're stressed and your neck hurts, but in my case it just got worse. I went outside and I went to the neighbors because the pain was so unbearing me, and for some reason I had an instinct that I would probably die.
Coming up after the break, it's the ultimate ghost hunting adventure.
Is there anybody here with us?
Who's that? Karen. Whispering. Yes. There's somebody in the building. We up in the bomb shelter here. We are in Los Angeles, California. Ryan and I flew 3,000 miles here today to surprise a very special person, someone who inspires us a great deal. A rare bacterial infection left him fully paralyzed, vent dependent.
I went to the neighbor, and the neighbor asked the neighbor to touch my neck and see if what was wrong, maybe a muscle or something. I collapsed. My body began to paralyze itself from inside out. Taken to the hospital, and all my 4 extremities were falling off. I just ended up getting paralyzed. They put me in induced coma. Wake up 3 days later, and all I can do is just move my eyes, staring at the ceiling. Complete paralysis. Couldn't feel nothing. So I could only communicate with my eyes until a couple of months later. I was able to talk, but I was in a state of communication, relied on my eyesight with my mother, who's always been there every day. She's been an angel in my life, and I don't think I would have survived or gotten this far if it wasn't for my mother, my beautiful mother. And so, fast forward, put some effort in my life, didn't decide for it to break me, so I made something. I made it to make me do something, which was drawing, and here I am, an artist. He draws with his mouth.
How long does this take you?
2-3 months.
Amazing.
and making progress every day, making the best out of it.
So when you send a long text message, it takes a little bit of time.
No.
No? Oh, you got this thing down to a science, bro. You basically use your mouth like a hand.
That's the story so far, and I will wait till another page turns into my book of life.
Once we learned more about Mouth Ninja, we knew we wanted to do more with him than just have him make one Chaos and Kindness design. So we asked him to create a second one. He began drawing a beautiful butterfly design, and this time he had a very personal story to go along with it.
The overall theme of this design is mental health. My brother, a couple years ago, sadly committed suicide. And in the mental health community, the butterfly symbolizes keeping yourself from self-harm. And artistically, it represents someone that cares about you, that will help you in your days of struggle, or is willing to talk to you, or is willing to listen.
Henry Salas has become one of the most inspirational people that I've ever met. To think of an individual who's confined within their own body, this gentleman found purpose. He found a way to make his life meaningful, and that to me is a huge inspiration. Beyond his art, it's his mindset that compels me so much. That his ability to want to live life and still be active, and still believe that tomorrow could be a better day. Henry, you're an inspiration to all of us, and thank you so much for being a part of the Chaos and Kindness family.
Coming up after the break, it's the ultimate ghost hunting adventure.
Is there anybody here with us?
Oh God, there it is.
We got the best crew.
Is anybody here?
What was that?
Oh God, no!
Jimmy and Davin had been wanting to go to a haunted place ever since the day we first met. We thought it'd be a great opportunity to do that, given it was Halloween week. So we found an abandoned building that we knew might just put them into the Halloween spirit. So tonight, we're planning the ultimate Halloween shocking surprise. Jimmy Love is horrified of ghosts.
I'm gonna have bad nightmares tonight.
Davin is in love with ghosts.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
And Tony is somewhere in the middle.
Bro, I hate ghosts.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. I got everybody's names in here. Everybody says their names. So what we have to do is we have to split up in groups. The first thing we wanted to do was put everybody in a team. Even though I knew we weren't gonna do it, I was hoping to get the buzz. Your teammate is Keller.
Yeah!
So Jimmy has some of the best reactions.
No, no, no! No, no, no!
So naturally, he has to be out with our camera guy, Keller. Okay, you have Keller with you.
Yeah, baby!
And Davin, well, he is a master ghost hunter.
Haunted mansions? Yeah. You love ghost hunting?
Not only does he have a ghost tattoo, he has the EVP, he has all the gear, and all he does is obsess on YouTube over ghost videos. He is gonna have absolutely no problem whatsoever, as long as he's not paired up with me. And I'm going with Davin. It's you and me. You and I are going deep in the basement, bud. We're going deep. And that leaves Tony all alone.
I don't mess with like ghosts and spirits.
All right,
and
do we
stuff.
have flashlights?
Yeah, do we have flashlights?
I have an idea. Let's just not go.
I'll do it.
You wanna go alone?
Yeah.
Want to switch? Yeah. Okay. Over the last couple of years, Jimmy has really pushed his limits.
You did it, dude! Yeah! Let's go!
Face your fears, let's go.
Let's go.
Hey, let's go.
Let's go.
Do you know how to get around the building? There's 4 stories to eat to the building.
Stairs.
4 stories. Many murder stories, but 4 stories by building. You get this?
I'll take Ryan back.
And that didn't last very long. You and me, baby, you ready for this? What?
I feel like we should all stick together as a big group.
Yes. I'm gonna be having nightmares tonight.
Okay, good luck. I'm coming after you in there, buddy. Boom! Hey!
Oh God, no. Oh God, no.
Scare me.
God.
So we're on our way to this undisclosed location, and nobody has any idea where we're going or what we're about to embark on.
Oh, I'm so confused right now. What is going on? Oh God, there it is. No.
Phone stay. So here we are, we've reached the area that is one of the most haunted places in America.
So we're walking through these woods. I don't know where I'm going. They don't know where they're going. Everyone's freaking out. Jimmy's over here saying his final words to his loved ones.
So Stephanie, if I get possessed tonight, I love you, but I don't want to die. I just want to leave it.
I could tell we were immediately gonna have a problem.
Girlfriend.
What?
What's that video?
Jimmy had worked himself into a frenzy,
What is going on here? What's crap?
and it was gonna take all of our effort to keep his head straight.
No.
You feel good?
Yeah.
Okay, here's the deal. Jimmy had overcome so many fears before this, and he's an incredibly social person. So maybe it would help if Jimmy learned who the ghosts are.
I'm here.
There could be people listening, bud. People that died horrible deaths.
I'm sorry what happened to you guys.
What happened?
Just got killed in this house or died in this house. Something happened and I'm very, very sorry. Everything's gonna be okay. So if you are here, please just make a noise or a sound. Uh-oh. All right!
Now we talking?
Yeah! I did it. I came over my fears of ghosts. Let's go!
This building wasn't for the faint of heart. The paint was chipping, mold was everywhere, the place stunk like you don't want to know. This was not your average haunted house. Talk to the ghost, bud.
Are you here with me, guys? Just say hello if you guys can make a voice or anything. 'Cause I know ghost people. I'm friends with them. I know Dave Tango, Bruce Tango.
Now let me be clear. Me personally, I'm not a big believer in ghosts. But the longer we stayed there, the more noises you started to hear. Jimmy, come on, we're going up. What was that? We heard a noise. What was that? It sounded like a notification from a phone, but none of us had our phones. Did you hear that? Ghosts or not, something was going on. Come here. You guys. Come here. Shh. Listen. Listen. In the distance, you could hear people talking. Hear it. Shh. Whispering. Yes. Shh.
I could hear someone talking. I could hear it.
Hear it.
Yes, I do. There's somebody here.
There's somebody in the building. Hear it walking around. We immediately tapped Davin with his EVP recorder to see what was going on.
Hey, record. Let me try this. Is there anybody here with us? Yeah, they were laughing at me. They're like, I was like, get me out of here! It's not good, doesn't smell good in there.
So I think we were ready to go. I'm always looking for unique ways to find inspiration. And watching Jimmy and Davin get to fulfill their dreams of going to a haunted location, and watching Jimmy overcome his fears, I always get inspired by that.
I was so proud of Jimmy. He was making friends with those ghosts. He overcame all his fears. That's my boy.
I did it. I came over my fears of ghosts.
And remember, in a world full of chaos, it's important that every one of us continues to show our kindness.
this is an actual picture that Henry drew with his mouth, and I'm gonna try to recreate it. I'm all over the place. He's so good. I'm drooling. That's really hard. That was really hard. I got this.
That's spot on, dude.
Yeah, I'm getting there. There's no way. It's so hard to keep the pen in your mouth. There's no way. This ain't going good, Dab. Henry, my man. I honestly have no idea how you do it. You're truly amazing. This is yours compared to mine. I think I would hang this one on the wall any day. So,
Dude, don't underestimate yourself, bro. This is good. This is really good. This is good stuff right here. You can sell this. Salas.